everybody, and welcome once again to the Outdoor Products Wakeboard Series here on The Deuce. Now, you know, I got a problem. Here I am in St. Louis. This is stop number 7 of 8. Now, you would think that my partner, Tony Finn, would be here right by my side, ready to talk about the action. The only problem is I can't find him. I have heard this vicious rumor, though, that he's suffering some kind of mental trauma. I've heard it's like a split personality kind of thing, and I've heard it's a direct result of the network pressure.
Thanks, Dan. Today on ESPN, we'll be witnessing 2 different on-the-water pursuits. The first one will be kneeboarding, and the second will be skiboarding. In both the competitions, we'll be seeing a lot of high-flying action, and we expect the competition to be very tight. But on the Deuce, the riders are going to be going OFF. We'll see Jonathan McDonald going for the first ever sex flipple. That's 6 flips in a row on a kneeboard. Then Gator, Barley, Russell, and Darren the Scott Shapiro are going to be going OFF. Crips, Air Rayleigh, rolls to revert, maybe even a roast beef stiffy. Stay with us on the Deuce.
Oh, well, at least we know we found Tony Finn. We're ready for kneeboarding, and that's Yates Perry coming off a big win. But right now, Shannon Starling will begin our flip-out pass. Now, keep your eye on that freestyle performance clock up in the top left-hand corner. Our competitors have 20 seconds to get in as many flips as they can. And Tony Finn, take a look at Starling.
Oh, Shannon Starling, definitely one of the craziest, wackiest, and insanest twos on tour. Comes up with 9 flips.
And, of course, Shannon Starling is our own in-house aspiring sportscaster. Shannon, of course, opened the show for us. This is Dave Jennings, and Dave Jennings, ooh, he can flip.
Dave Jennings going for combinations on his good side. Contrast in style to Shannon Starling. Shannon Starling just goes too big to get that many flips in. And watch out, Dave Jennings, compact, going for those combinations. Almost hitting that buoy there, the bonk buoy. But Dave Jennings with a couple seconds left. Oh, down right at the end there. 11 flips, no ride-out bonus. So only 1,100 points for Dave Jennings.
And here comes the old man of the sea himself. Arr, this is Mario Bosa.
Arr, matey, it's the fossil Mario Bosa. Going for some flips behind the sea-doo. And Mario, look at his contrasting style to Dave Jennings and Shannon Starling. His head almost touches the wake on every flip, but he's getting a lot of flips using his contact style. 10, 11, and that's it for Mario. 11 flips, but he gets a ride-out bonus, so that'll put Mario in the lead with 1,250 points.
That's right, and here comes Yates Perry coming off that win in Shreveport. Yates is looking for a good start right here, and he gets it. 2 flips.
Yates Perry starts up with the combination. Yates has really been coming on strong here towards the end of the year. Really using that sea-doo wake to his advantage. A nice combination there. 6 seconds left as the freestyle clock kicks down, pops up another combo. 12. He's in the lead. 13 flips for Yates Perry.
And he almost got 14. He was so close. But Yates Perry with 13 winds up in first place right now, followed by the fossil, Mario Bosa, Dave Jennings, Shannon Starling, and Jonathan McDonald rounded out. Yates Perry taking a little breather there as the sea-doo brings him in. We are in St. Louis, and what a beautiful day it is. Tony Finn, along with Dan Debenham here, Creve Coeur Lake, site for this stop on the Outdoor Products Wakeboard Series. Dave Jennings is on the water and ready to do his best to impress the judges. This is the trick pass. Almost anything goes.
Hey, I hope the water doesn't get any rougher, and I hope the wind doesn't pick up. If we see that sailboat going any faster, we're going to know that the water is too rough. Now, the water looks a little rough here, but it hasn't affected Dave Jennings, except it does affect him right there. Loses the handle on his surface roll.
Yeah, just when he was looking very fine, he loses that handle, and he loses a lot of points because of it. As you mentioned, the water a little bit rough here for Dave. Maybe that was the problem. He just can't hold on to the handle. And so Jennings is now set up for pass number 2. Once again, this is his second trick pass, and he's wrapped Tony Finn.
No, he comes into the wake ramp and pops that 720. That's Dave Jennings' patented trick, and that's a lot of points. Then an air front somersault. Then an arrow back right there. Look at how rough the water is. Really affecting him, making him delay some of his tricks as he nailed a nice 540. And looks like he just left that trick out, Dan. I don't know how many points this pass is going to be, but it's not quite as high as normal. Only 3,225 points on his second pass.
And for a total of just over 7,100 points, but that is the one that gets him a ton of points. He is wrapped, hits the wake, does the 720, comes back and grab the Dramamine.
What's up with you today, Dave? Only 11 flips and the flip out, and then you fall on a surface roll? I mean, what's going on?
I don't know, Tony. I tell you, the water's not as smooth as it can be out there, but I've skied in Rufford and done a lot better, but it's just one of those days, you know. I mean, it's not too horribly bad. We'll see what happens. You know, we've still got Jonathan and Yates to go, and those guys pump up a big run, but you never know. I mean, I could still hold, I could still place. We'll see what's gonna pan out.
Well, he will have to hold off Jonathan McDonald, who is, of course, our resident trash talker. McDonald loves to put it in the face of his competitors. However, unfortunately for those competitors, quite often he comes out on top.
Jonathan McDonald talks the talk, but he can also walk the walk, and he's outstanding on a kneeboard. There's his Air 540. Every time Jonathan crosses the wake, you never know what he's going to do except for get a lot of points. 5,075 points on his first pass.
That is a huge first pass for McDonald, and here's some of the reasons why. Look at the air he gets there as he very carefully passes that handle behind his back and around and again.
That's a pair of Air 540s. Both are high-scoring tricks, and Jonathan nails two of them in a row on his first pass.
And this is his second pass now. Will he have enough to overtake Dave Jennings? And with tricks like that, he's looking mighty good.
Oh, that was a really nice front somersault there. Here's an arrow back. Jonathan McDonald looking tough today. The rough water does not look like it's affecting him as he nails the one-handed air front somersault. A few seconds left for Jonathan. There's the water affecting him a little bit. And that's it. 3,450 points. You know, I think he left out a couple tricks there, but he's got enough to put him in the lead with nice aerial maneuvers like that. Watch how he gets a nice edge into the wake here and then pops a big air front somersault into a combination. Jonathan, is the rough water affecting you out there today?
Yeah, it is real tough. And on the Sea-Doo Pass, we had a new driver. You can't blame him. You know, he did a pretty good job, but it was sort of rough. But you know, I knew I had to do good tricks, and I put in a good score with the conditions we got, and hopefully it'll be enough.
Yates Perry.
And not quite trash talking yet, because he knows that this man is on the water now. Yates Perry, and anything is possible when Yates hits the water. He is the biggest, the strongest, and sometimes the best kneeboarder out there.
Not only is Yates Perry the best kneeboarder on some occasions, he is the current world record holder with over 9,000 points in the trick pass. I don't think he's going to get that in these rough water conditions today, but he's always tough out there. What a first pass, 5,550. Just gets a huge pop right there for an Air 540. And now on his second pass, Yates Perry can get another victory here if he puts together a powerful run. The rough water's got to be a big factor out there. Nice arrow backs for Yates Perry. Oh, and the layout. Yates Perry putting that new trick in. Nice layout into a 540. Just a few seconds left. Nice edge into the wake. 540 once again for Yates Perry. Surface roll. And that's it. 8,800 points. That's going to put him in the lead.
And here's the way he did it. Sweet layout, and that equates to $800 and the win for Mr. Perry. Jonathan McDonald comes in second. Dave Jennings in third, followed by Shannon Starling and Ted Bevilacqua.
Whoa, Yates, you went B.I.G. big today. Great victory.
Thanks, man. I cannot believe I actually stood up my passes. They were pretty ugly, but as you noticed, a lot of people were falling today. It's rough, and sometimes I train in rough conditions. I think it helped me out some today.
And just in case you were wondering who that beautiful woman was, that was Yates' wife. Yates is sitting in second place in the overall standings with one stop remaining.